In 2022, the US Open at the Country Club provided one of the most thrilling victories in the championship's history. And just over a year later, the USGA has announced that 4 more national championships will be coming here to the Country Club over the next 2 decades.
The Country Club has hosted the second most USGA championships of any club in America, 17. And we're excited to grow that number today by 4. Pretty cool. Over the next 25 years, in this long-term relationship, we'll be bringing 4 USGA national championships back to the club, all of which fit into our intentional strategy about the player journey and much more. What do I mean by the player journey? We believe that if the US Open, US Women's Open, the Amateur, the Women's Amateur, the Girls Junior, if they're going to be the most important championships for players to play in and win, well, then they need to say that. And we begin to build and cultivate those relationships at the Girls Junior and the US Junior, all the way up through the Amateurs. And when they get to the Opens, we got them. That's the way we think about it. And we worked hard on it. And it worked. In 2013, Matt Fitzpatrick won. And Frances Ouimet said many years ago, it takes a lot of knowing to play well here at the Country Club. Well, Matt Fitzpatrick had that knowing, and he emerged victorious. And we're going to create some of those journeys again. This includes, think about this, you saw it on the screen, but I'll go through it. The 2030 US Girls Junior Championship, the 2034 US Amateur Championship, the 2038 US Open, and the 2045 US Women's Open. What a commitment by this great club, and there's a message behind that. Both men and women standing together to conduct the greatest championships in the world. They're a founding member club of the USGA. I will just off the top of my head, you walk on this property and this clubhouse, this campus, you see the tall fescues, and there are just some places that you stand on the first teeing area and you feel like a US Open, a US Women's Open should be played here. This is one of those places. Then you think about the history here with Frances Ouimet, Genevieve Hecker in 1902. I mean, we go way back. Julius Boros, Curtis Strange, now Matt Fitzpatrick. I could go through the list of all 17 of them. But I think for players, and we talk to the players, we ask the players, we created a capability that communicates with them more than we ever have. We ask them where they want to win. And they love this place. They want to come back. Not just Open champions, but amateur champions. And I think winning where the great moments have occurred, it just makes it that much more meaningful to the players when they do win. Wow, where'd you win your US Amateur or your Girls? You won at the Country Club? That's pretty cool.
We're excited to see these 4 national championships come to Massachusetts, and we know that it'll provide an amazing experience for generations to come.